I mean, for one thing, like I didn't get along too well with much. I mean, I hit one of the fucking teachers. I don't think they liked me very much there at that high school.
What
I
did
think
they do to you for you to hit them?
Nothing. It was 100% unprovoked. I did it on a dare. I Donkey Konged him. I haven't told you about Donkey Konging Mr. Cawthon.
No,
I don't
tell
think
me
so.
about it.
I got a shop teacher named Mr. Cawthon. He's 6'4", maybe like 160 pounds, really skinny guy. But he's like 40 years old. He's balding on top. He got a real Southern accent. And he's the leader of our shop class. It's woodworking, masonry. We build gazebos for auctions and stuff. He's cool enough, actually. He really is. He was very nice to us despite shit like this. And so there was this rap song that one of my friends listened to. He listened to like underground, like Atlanta rap. And this rapper would always talk about Donkey. In one of the songs, he's talking about Donkey Kong and hoes. And like there's that part of the rap song where they stop rapping and you like hear them smoke like yo, and then they start like talking, yo man, and like going back and forth. And they get into this thing about Donkey Kong and them hoes. And the first guy was like, yeah, man, I just got out of jail because I hit my girl and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nah, man, you don't hit those girls in the face. You Donkey Kong that hoe. You hit her in the top of her head so the police don't see no bruise. And it's just a ridiculous rap song about you basically make a fist. And you know how Donkey Kong's got a hammer and he hits you with a hammer. Top of the head. Just top of the head with the bottom of your hand, you know, with the meaty part, not with a knuckle or anything. It's a jolt. Like you're like, whoa, what the fuck happened? And so we were doing it to each other as a joke at first. And then I would just start doing it to random people in the hallways. And it became kind of a joke. I was like, I'll do it to anybody. I don't fucking care. I think it's funny. And they were like, I bet you won't do it to Mr. Cawthon. And I was like, I will fucking do it to Mr. Cawthon. I don't give a shit. And they're like, you won't do it. You won't do it. Double dog dare you, mother. And keep in mind, I'm like 16 years old. And so like, I walk up to Mr. Cawthon's podium as the class is starting, and he's like, you know, you guys get on the masonry, and you need to get on the shingles on the gazebo. And Myers, what are you doing today? And I just went, Donkey Kong, and hit him in the top of the head real fucking hard. I hit him real fucking hard in the top of the head, so much so that he went like that, and he just froze and looked at me like with just hate in his eyes. And I thought he was going to hit me, and I was getting ready to fight maybe. I didn't know what was going to happen. And he just grabbed me by the arm. He's like, come to my office. And he told on me. He went and fucking told on me.
Of course he did. He can't let that precedent be set that he can rap people on top of the head.
He should have hit me. If to be honest, if he'd have smacked me in the head, like no matter what he did, he could have hit me in any way he wanted, been straight. No problem.
Cost him his whole career.
Nah, I wouldn't have said shit. So
your dad be on his side.
So they suspend me for like 2 days or whatever. And my dad made fun of him afterward. Pussy. Pussy. He went told on me. There were a couple incidents like that with my dad and teachers. But anyway,
God,
like
what a rabble-rousing little bastard you were.
I don't know why I did it. They were just telling me I wouldn't, and I just knew I would, and they just kept saying I wouldn't, and I was fuck it, I'll do it. I just don't fucking care. The other one was I had another teacher, and it was so like the other I had missed 6 days of his class, and if you miss more than 5, you just fail. And he had written in the book, and so like I didn't know it, but I had missed 6 days out of just his class. And he didn't know it either. So the paperwork goes through. I get my report card, in the summertime for the past year, and I failed a class. And this is gonna like fuck up my like graduation time. Like it's gonna be cutting it close. I can only fail so many. And so like I told my dad about it, and he's all upset. And it just so happened that the teacher shot skeet with us, sporting clays. And so we're all at the sporting clay place. We're about to meet up, and it's myself, and it's the teacher who's failed me accidentally, and it's two more men who know both me, the teacher, and my father. And they start fucking with the teacher. Like this one guy, his name's Bart, and Bart has a stutter. He's about 40 years old, and he's very, very much from the South. You ought not have done that. You ought not have failed that boy. I tell you right now. Lamar Myers whoop a man's ass over something like that. I've seen him do it. I've seen him put a terrible ass whooping on a man for not nothing. Not nothing. Damn it, I wouldn't have done that. And they just keep doing this to him. Like 2 or 3 guys are just telling the teacher, like, you shouldn't have done that. Lamar is mad. He's pissed. He's on the way over here.
Did he fail
Dad doesn't know anything about this shit. He's not upset. He wouldn't beat up a teacher over a grade. He don't fucking care. So, like, Dad pulls up, and the teacher has this in his head. He meets my dad at his truck and is like looking in the window. Hey there. Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm going to straighten all this stuff out with Kyle and his grades and everything. I'm going to make sure he's doing okay. And his dad is like, all right, dude, that sounds good. But they got in his head so bad and got him so scared.